Thinking into reality. What does that mean? It means that if you really think about something and get emotionally involved with it, it manifests as a real thing. Now that may seem far-fetched to you at the moment. Millions of people try and make money online with an online business, but only about 10% break even, 5% making a small profit, and 3% making a small living, with just 2% making the big money. So what is it that separates them? What is it that makes the difference? I've been in the home business industry for over 40 years, and I've found out that it's not education. It's not how much capital they have to get started. It's not desire. It's not background or class or creed or sex or anything that most people may think about. In all honesty, it boils down to just one thing, and that's having a correct mindset. And that's not just having a positive mindset, although that can help. It's about changing deep-seated beliefs that sometimes the person isn't even aware of. Our lives are run on autopilot by these beliefs, just like an aeroplane running on automatic pilot. If we get blown off course, the autopilot brings us back to where it believes we wish to be headed, in the same way that a plane's flight path is always being corrected to reach the destination that's been set. This is really useful when we're struggling for our very existence. We're hungry and cold, so we need food and shelter, and our focus is on these basic needs, and our autopilot system helps us to find them both. The problem arises when unknowingly we set on a course that we would prefer to change. But we don't know how, we don't possess the tools, the knowledge or the keys to make that change, even if we recognise that we're constantly headed in the wrong direction. Each and every one of us has infinite power within us to be, do and have everything that we can imagine. We were created with this power, and it's what sets us apart from all other forms of creation. It's a wonderful thing that we can have whatever we can imagine, if we only learn to access this power within. It brings hope to us all, no matter what our present circumstances may be. We can create our own circumstances simply by the power of thought and imagination. Now, this isn't a new idea. It's been taught by theologians for many centuries, and today science is also telling us that all things are energy at different frequencies, and those frequencies are determined by thought. There have been many books written providing this information, holy scriptures and self-help or personal development books. There have been countless lectures and motivational speeches delivering this information, but there's always been some element that is hard to find or missing altogether. Finally, this whole kit is available in a bundle called Thinking into Results. The lessons, the concept, the materials and the tools all in one place. It's the culmination of over 60 years of study and teaching that has brought measurable results to millions. Thinking into Results is providing more and better results than ever before. People are changing their lives for the better within a short space of time, going from debt to prosperity, from despair to happiness, and finding fulfilling, happy relationships where there was only struggle and turmoil. The one thing that stops people from getting this life-changing material and allowing them to live the life of their dreams is not money, it's self-doubt. Self-doubt is the very thing Thinking into Results can cure, better and more certainly than anything else. Self-doubt is what stops people from living the life of their dreams. People everywhere, in all countries, earn many thousands of dollars in their lifetime. But if you ask them how much was spent on improving themselves, they won't know or will answer very little. For a change in your life to take place, you need to change. You need to let new and better ways replace the old autopilot ways that are keeping you where you are. Very few people can make that change without help, but users of Thinking into Results are making beneficial changes every day. growing in stature and income, and living meaningful, new and fulfilled lives. It takes commitment, financial and time commitment, but the results will be worth every penny and every second spent. Imagine if you happened to know someone who owned a gold mine that produced a net income of $1 million a year, and he was retiring and selling his mine. And as luck would have it, he offered it to you for a single $1 million payment. How would you react? Would you say, "Oh, I can't get $1 million," and so let the opportunity pass you by? Would you resign yourself to staying as you are, struggling to make ends meet? Or would you do whatever it takes to raise that $1 million and then live a life of freedom and luxury for the rest of your days? Thinking into reality is that gold mine. It's turned countless ordinary people, such as you and I, nurses, into millionaires within 12 months. One person who sold their car to buy this course has gone from a poorly paid job and made over $3 million in under 5 years. If you think you can't afford this gold mine, then you need it the most. Everyone who has bought Thinking into Results, me included, says that if they'd known the power of this package, they would have been prepared to pay 10 times the price. Even if you have to borrow money to own this course and use it as instructed, I promise you that you'll never have to borrow money ever again for anything. The cost of not owning Thinking into Results is far greater than the small cost you'll pay for the specialised knowledge not available in this form anywhere else. A 3-year university course costs on average from $30,000 to $150,000, and many graduates end up working in McDonald's for basic wages. Thinking into Results will cost you a fraction of that, and although you'll complete it within 6 months, the results will be rapid and ongoing, and you'll continue to use it for life, moving to ever higher levels of accomplishment. This is not just any home study manual where you're left on your own. It's a complete package with everything you need, including a roadmap to success and coaching from a qualified consultant to make sure that you live your dreams. Thinking into Results is not something you learn. It's not a textbook to read and be able to answer questions in a test. It becomes a part of you, changing your autopilot settings to automatically create a successful and fulfilled you. Having everything you ever wanted becomes as automatic as getting dressed in the morning, once you have the correct autopilot settings in your mind. You know deep down that this is something you want. You know deep down that this is something you really need. So isn't it time to put yourself first and make an everlasting change in your health, relationships and wealth? Isn't it time to be, do and have everything you ever wanted, living a total freedom lifestyle? Do this now. Not for me, not for anyone else. Do it for you. There are links below this video where you can obtain this amazing, life-changing information. Get it now. Put it into use. I'm here to help you with it. Your dreams can become your reality. God bless.